and welcome back. So one of your comments made me realize that I haven't showed you what I've got in here in quite some time. So I thought that I would bring you on a tour through my planner. And currently I'm using this Webster Pages pocket cover, and this one is called Buffalo Plaid, and I just love it. It's just beautiful. Plus it's very durable, so I have it. I always have my planners with me, or the pocket one at least. So I have it in my bag all the time, so it needs to be durable. And I've decorated it a bit with this little tassel, and I've got my niffler in here. This one I bought at a sci-fi store in Gothenburg, and it reminds me of a friend of mine. It's not too heavily decorated on the outside if you don't count the endless amount of paper clips. I really love decorating with paper clips. Let's see what we've got here. So my pockets are decorated, of course, and these were die cuts that we got in the classified kit, I believe. And then I didn't really like the pink. It has some sort of floral, pink and red floral thing going on. But I covered that up with some paper from, I think this is from one of the weekly pages or something like that. And I just folded it and I clipped it on here. And those clips were from the planner add-on, I think. And I have used all of them. They are so, I love that tiny size. And then I have a piece of vellum just for decoration. And I've decorated with this die cut with a monthly calendar on, and this is from Jaylene Paper Co. She has adorable die cuts, and those were too cute to pass up on. And then there's just a little post-it in the back there. It looks like a moon. And then I've got some stickers in here. I think I will next month I will do something like this, but I will throw some sampler freebies that I have, or perhaps I have this, like I have these freebies here. I will just throw them in there. I just love having stickers on the go. And now all of my stickers are... So, and the first insert I have is my mini dori. I'm not going to show you my goals section, but I have a travel spread. I went on a journey, so I had my booking number. I made a list of everything that I have to pack, and then I think it was on the How to ADHD channel that someone, or if it was her, actually said that you could write whatever you have to pack on the same day, you can write them in big letters. So I did that, and I actually got around to packing before the day we were leaving. Usually I just pack the same day, and it's not very practical, and I always get stressed, and yeah, so I really made sure to make a nice list of everything, and then when I packed everything I just made one cross, so that when we went back home I could just make another cross, and then I could see that I smeared it. Then I could see that everything was with us, and yeah, it was very practical. And as you can see, like my cell phone and charger, I couldn't pack that the night before, so I wrote them in capital. So that was a nice suggestion. I wouldn't have thought of that myself. And then the first week I hadn't gotten my my mini dori, and I didn't want to go back to memory plan, because also I have this daily insert that I used during that week, so I didn't feel like I actually needed to go back and memory keep. And then this is the first week I used this month. Love this big die cut from Kaylee's Papery. Her purple really matched the July Cocoa Daisy kits. And then my second week. And this is the current week. Yeah. So this is the last week of my vacation, which is sad. And then I have an empty week in case I don't get my kits in time. And that has nothing to do with Cocoa Daisy. It's just that I have a hard time with the Swedish Postal Office right now. They have a new way of handling VAT, so yeah, it takes quite some time to get things from time to time, which is kind of frustrating. Anyways, and then I have an empty spread, and then I did make a monthly view, but I haven't really used it. It's cute though, so why not? And then I have my little a few things that I've just thrown in here, and then I have my social media planner with what blog posts I have due and stuff. And then the last thing I have here is notes. So I have a pretty big note section in this planner, and I think I will keep it. I will try this in August as well and see if I like it this way, because then I can go back and I want to get better at writing those things that the kids say and do more, and like do the heavy duty memory keeping again, because I feel like I forget so much. So I will go back to that. I will try that for August and see if this works. And then I have my yearly insert, and there's a video up where I set this one up. I will link to that down below. So I made this in January, and it's been working like a charm. I love this one. And I can just show you one of the months way back. So this is December. I haven't written anything down for December yet, but what I do is I just keep a running list of things that are going on, and then I mark them out in my on the monthly view, and it's been super fun to keep it that way. So really like this one. I will probably make something similar next year, and because I already have the monthly view done, so why not? I'll link to that one down below as well if you want to do something similar. Sometimes it's just nice to write something out on sticker paper, and then you're good to go. And then there's the other part of that vellum, and a little die cut from Frank Hartsew with a Hufflepuff badger. I thought it was super cute. And then I have a dashboard from Foxyfix, and in here I always change this one out to the current Simon card. I just love having them there. It makes me happy to watch. Oh, and this paperclip is from Chimel. I think it's from, I want to say Box of Crayons, but I don't think it's Box of Crayons. It's the collection she had before that. It's super cute. It's got holo. And then I've got a yearly overview. And this one, I don't really use this one. I just keep it as reference. And I printed it wrong, but it's from Annie Plant's Printables. Yeah. And then there's the daily insert. I did fill it out to begin with, but then it sort of it was very work intensive, so I didn't keep up with that. But the days that I have memory kept in this is really nice, so yeah. And then I think I will go with this one first, because then I can explain this one more. So this is my week on 4 pages insert, and it's from Annie Plant's Papers as well. I haven't used the monthly overview. Let me see. Haven't really used the tracker, but yeah. And then there's just notes that I won't show you. And then these are this is the first try. I don't think I've showed you that one yet. Had really fun making it. And then this is the first one I filmed. And week 3 of July, the one where I did some watercoloring. And then this is the current week. And I'm working on editing the plan with me for this. I really liked how this turned out. These are all from one of the week on one pages from Coco Daisy. And I really like how they added a bit of color and fun. So now I need to print another one, and those are just adorable for like having like little to-do lists and things that I really need to remember around the house and to get more organized about the housework. So, and in addition to this, I have this, let me see, I have this, and this is an undated, it's all blank insert. But for days that are time sensitive, or if I have a really long to-do list. A long to-do list doesn't always mean that you have tons more to do, but you perhaps have to break things down a bit, and then I think this one will be quite nice. So I can make a schedule over here if I need to, or I can make a long to-do list here if I need to. And I don't even have to decorate it heavily or anything like that. I can just color code or just write it down. It's just nice to have something in here that I can use whenever I need it. So, and I've got some stamps and a die cut from 15 Pro and some cute small seal stickers. And then I've got a plain insert from, this is the one that was included in the planner. So I have some sort of, I've started some sort of meal planning thing, or I want to keep on writing ideas for what we can have, because I'm so bad at it's the worst part every week is, what are we having this week, what are we having tonight. So I will fill this in with ideas, and then I can just have random notes in here. And then this thing is from Hobonichi. It's for their original size, the small size, and it fit like a charm in here. So I thought, why not? So this is a card holder, and the first page is just a like dashboardy thing, and here I have a couple of sticky notes, and I will probably change these out next month and add in other ones. I just really like having sticky notes everywhere. And then these are just some tidbits, and then I have this full pocket where I keep a couple of stickers. So this was a freebie I got from 15 April and her sister. And then there's some balloons, and I really like to use these on my monthly or my yearly insert for birthdays. And then this is a freebie that I'm hoarding from London Gifties. I just adore it. And then some, yeah, it was blank here, some die cuts and more freebies. I actually, Jalen Paper Co has the option to buy her old samplers, so you can buy like a whole year of samplers. I thought that was genius because they are so cute. So I use them to decorate, and I try to use them, but I'm I'm mostly hoarding. So more of these penguins and stuff, and then I'm not going to show you the next couple of things here. Ta-da! And then we've got some stickers from Stick With Me shop, and this is actually, she has something that she called a stickering, and I haven't gotten the basics kit for that, but they fit perfectly in here, so this is where I'm keeping them. And then in the last pocket I'm keeping a couple of things. I have a bunch of pages from the notepad. I have cut down my stencil we got this month. I really like a stencil. So I'm keeping that in here because it stuck up like a couple of centimeters and I didn't want that. And then I have a don't forget stamp. I'm also keeping in here just because. And then I've got some more post-its, and these are from Frank Hearts You, to be sorted. I just think it's adorable, so I'm keeping that in here. And then another die cut, also from Frank Hearts You. Yeah, love unicorns, and this one in particular. And then just a sticker that ended up there somehow. Oh, and then in the back pocket I have more die cuts. I have this die cut, and this one I got from Simone, my planner bestie, and I just keep it here in the back because it makes me happy. And this paper clip I made from bows that we got in the scrapbooking kit, I want to say September last year, I think, and I just glued it onto a paper clip, and it's been with me almost every month since, because black and white, you can never go wrong with black and white. And lastly, I have a bunch of stickers that I've just tucked in here. Oh, and this one is falling off all the time. So I have a bunch of stickers from 15 Pearl. I think her unicorn is super pretty, so it stays with me in my back pocket. As you can see, I really like to bring stickers with me. I don't always use them, but I like to have the option to use them if I ever want to use them. And as you can see, I have added more of that paper that I was talking about earlier. And here you can actually see a bit more of the pinkish. It didn't really go well with the theme this month, and sometimes that happens, but you can always cover things up. And then I have my Twispy Echo with some sort of, it looks black, but it's actually some sort of black purplish tone. It's really nice to write with, and you can't really tell because it's so dark, but I actually used, let me see if I can bring it up to the light. Yeah, almost all of it. So that's quite a lot of ink. And then I have another Zig pen. This one is like super fine, and I really like the Pigma Microns 01. Those are the ones I usually use, but if I want to write really tiny, I actually prefer this one, because the Pigma Microns 005, they usually go bad quite quickly. So yeah, this one I really liked using. So now you have gone through this entire chunk of planner, my little baby. If you have any questions, please ask them down below. If you haven't subscribed already and you want to see more of what I make, please hit the subscribe, or at least consider hitting the subscribe button. And I hope I'll see you soon. Bye!